Gusto kong unang makapagtanong kay Go Huaping. Following yung video na ipinakita namin, Zoom interview kay Fugue. Wang Fugue. So, Ms. Go, ang sabi mo, hindi mo kilala yung binabanggit na si Shi Zhejiang. We independently vetted that report of Al Jazeera at nalaman namin na yung si Xie na yan, Xie Zhejiang, has had quite a presence here. Supposedly, nag-aambag pa ng pera sa mga prestigyosong universidad dito sa bansa. So, ipa-flash po namin yung mga photos niya. So, yan po siya. Sa photo na yan, siya po yung nasa kanan nung framed document. Hindi mo pa din siya nakikilala kasi kilala siya sa community.
Madam Chair, hindi ko po siya kilala.
So ngayon, Miss Go, gusto ko pong ipakita sa inyo ang photo namang ito ni Ma Dongli. Itong Ma Dongli, yung sinabi sa video Zoom interview or actually, sinabi sa Al Jazeera report na siya daw yung handler ni Shi Zhejiang, siya rin daw ang handler mo ni Go Huaping. Itong photo na to, ipinakita to actually nga sa documentary ng Al Jazeera, pero doon, binlur. Kilala mo ba siya, itong si Dong Li? Siya yung naka-blue sa kaliwa ng either Cambodian or Myanmar monk.
Madam Chair, hindi ko po siya kilala.
So, siya ba yung handler mo?
Wala po akong handler. Hindi po ako spy. Hindi ko po siya kilala, Madam Chair.
Meron bang ibang lumapit sa iyo para rekrutin ka para magtrabaho sa gobyerno ng ibang bansa?
Madam Chair, never po. Wala po.
Miss Gu, anong alam mo sa yung terminong United Front?
Madam Chair, hindi ko po alam yun.
Pero yung ama nyo, si Jian Zhongguo, di ba honorary member siya ng Philippine Chow Tai Organization? Tama ba?
Madam Chair, yung Chow Tai Organization po, yan po yung pangalan po nung barangay po nila.
Pangalan ng barangay nila saan?
Opo, sa China po.
Saan sa China?
Fujian, China. Yung Chow Tai po, yan po yung mismong barangay po.
Okay. Pero meron ding organisasyon na Philippine Chow Tai Organization, di ba?
Yung Philippine Chow Tai Organization po, ang ibig sabihin po noon, Madam Chair, lahat po ng galing po dun sa barangay na yon ay nagkaroon po sila ng organization po na parang pangsama-sama po nila dito, association po nila dito sa atin po.
So, merong ganitong klasing association dito sa Pilipinas. Philippine Chow Tai Organization,
Opo,
tama?
Madam Chair, yung Chow Tai po, yan po yung pangalan po mismo ng barangay po nila.
At di ba honorary member si ama mo, si Jan Zhonggo, honorary member nitong Philippine Chow Tai Organization?
Madam Chair, doon sa position po, hindi po ako sure, pero doon sa Chow Tai Association po, meron po talaga dito sa Pilipinas.
At
Yung,
miyembro yung ama nyo dahil
ah,
taga Chow Tai siya.
Opo, basta pagkataga doon po sa barangay po na yun,
So members siya, si ama mo.
tingin ko po member po siya.
Member siya.
Opo.
Sa pagkaalam namin, honorary member. At tama ba na itong Philippine Chow Tai Organization ay kinikilala bilang isang United Front Organization?
Madam Chair, hindi ko po alam.
Alright. Tanong naman po para sa DFA. Sino pong nandirito para sa DFA? Yes, sir. Could you please come down to the floor, sir, sa mic?
Madam Chair,
Yes,
just a
SP
related
Pro
question.
Tempore.
Madam Alice, spiya ka ba talaga?
Sen, hindi po ako spy, hindi po ako spiya po.
Bakit nasabi ni Shezing yan yung nirecord niya sa Al Jazeera?
Sen, kaya hihingi din po ako ng tulong po sa inyo. Tulungan niyo po ako mag-imbestiga, hindi po ako spy. At para naman po, hindi po ako magmukhang kawawa
Bakit sa
talaga.
dami ng tao na pwede niya banggitin, ikaw pa binanggit niya?
Tingin ko po, baka gusto lang din po niya ng media mileage ko po ngayon kasi sobrang taas po ng media mileage ko po ngayon. Possible po.
Ibig sabihin, ginamit ka lang nitong si She Zijiang?
Para sa akin po
Kasi
kasi hindi ko po siya
kung
kilala.
walang apoy, walang sunog. Kaya nga, inulit ko, bakit sa dami-dami ng tao, ikaw ang pinili niya na mga, na sabihin, ikaw ay isang spiya?
Sen, tingin ko po, dalawa lang po yan. Para sa akin po, kailangan po niya siguro ng media mileage po ngayon. Baka meron po siya ibang motibo po. Pero ako po, hindi po ako spy at hindi ko po siya kilala.
Sa tingin mo, ano motibo niya para banggitin ang pangalan mo na isa kang spiya?
Sen, maganda rin po yung narinig ko po kanina kay Madam Chair na through our government agency po, sana po ma-invite po natin siya kahit through Zoom meeting lang din po para malaman din po natin kasi hindi po ako spy at hindi ko po talaga siya kilala.
Madam Chair, I will just reserve my line of questioning later.
Thank you, SP Pro Tempore. And for the record, ang Al Jazeera po ay isang internationally renowned media outfit. I think opinion yan at kaalaman yan shared across this committee. So I think nasa floor na, yes, yung ating DFA resource person. Sir, for the record, yung pangalan po ulit ninyo at saka katungkulan sa department.
Madam Chair, I am Acting Director of 19 Pang with the Passport Division. I am also accompanied by Assistant Director Amer Tago of our Legal Affairs Office.
Thank you, Director Pangwi. So 4 days ago, sinabi po ng department nyo na it's closely monitoring reports of foreign covert operations in the Philippines. So yung mga revelations po ba ni Mr. Wang Fugwe dun sa Al Jazeera report at pati sa Zoom interview namin, nagda-dovetail po ba sa na-monitor ng DFA so far?
Regarding this issue, I think I should defer to Attorney Amer Tago of our
Attorney Tago, pakibaba po sa floor at sa mic. Nakapag-sumpa rin po kayo kanina, no? Kasama ni Director Pangwi. Hindi. Comsec, paki-administer yung oath kay Attorney Tago. Salamat, Comsec. Salamat, Attorney Tago. Yes, please. Attorney, nagtanong po ako sa department if you could seek help from the Thai government to allow us access to Shi Zhejiang, considering that he may have possibly no material information pertinent to this hearing. At bakit nga po pala hindi napaunlakan yung request namin na magka-access kay Shi Zhejiang? Ang sabi po sa amin ng Philippine Embassy sa Bangkok na iniintay pa po yung advice ng department.
Good morning, Madam Chair. Recently, we received a communication from the Philippine Embassy in Bangkok, Thailand, regarding your request, ma'am, for assistance regarding the possible interview of Mr. Ji Jiang in Bangkok. And they informed us they reached out to your office, ma'am, raising particular certain political concerns that may have diplomatic consequences. And they are seeking the advice of the Department of Foreign Affairs on other possible avenues in order to accommodate the request due to the political diplomatic consequence that may be born because of the request. One possible avenue, Madam, is we noticed that the request may have criminal implications. Because of this, the request may be coursed through a mutual legal assistance request. We note that the Philippines and Thailand are contracting parties to the ASEAN Treaty on Mutual Legal Assistance in Criminal Matters. And under the treaty, it provides that the contracting parties may provide the widest possible measure of mutual legal assistance in criminal matters, namely investigations, prosecutions, and resulting proceedings. So under the treaty, it's not even required that there be a pending criminal case in court. It is sufficient that there be an investigation. It is also not specified under the treaty on who will conduct the investigation. So the Senate may, the investigations in the Senate may be sufficient to cover the request under the MLA. We note that the treaty provides that it pertains only to criminal matters, but there is actually nothing preventing the Senate in order to endorse or recommend the proper filing of appropriate charges with the DOJ. We also note that in MLA request, it is only the central authority who has the authority to make that request. And in the Philippines, the central authority is the DOJ, ma'am.
Salamat, Attorney Tago. Very respectful yung aming komite at yung buong Senado dun sa inexpress na political concerns or diplomatic concerns ng embassy natin sa Thailand seeking advice of DFA. Well noted na this situation may have criminal implications, and helpful din yung input nyo na baka ma-course through yung initial request namin na receive ng embassy, naghihintay ng payo sa department through the Mutual Legal Assistance Treaty. Gayong contracting parties nga ang bansa natin at ang bansang Thailand. As to the filing of appropriate charges with the DOJ, nandito rin naman po ang DOJ, and I'm sure and I hope that magko-coordinate sila sa inyong department. I hope also, Attorney, narinig niyo po kanina, pinahayag ko na we really need to talk to Zhejiang. By we, kung hindi na timely na ang aming komite, then the government, the executive, no? Sa pamamagitan ng inyong department, binanggit nyo na nga po yung DOJ, and of course, our intelligence community na may mandate at expertise tignan yung ganitong mga issue. I hope that your department can make these things happen, na hindi lang maiwan sa isang Al Jazeera report or Zoom interview namin sa Senate Committee at sa office ko, pero ma-take up talaga ng executive natin through the DFA. Ang DFA po ba nagko-commit para kung kakayanin, no, within this time to make the necessary arrangements so that the Senate can speak to Zhejiang, Attorney Tago?
Madam Chair, we will coordinate with the Philippine Embassy in Bangkok because they are the best persons to analyze the political climate in Thailand and whether our request can be accommodated by the government of Thailand. We will coordinate with the Philippine Embassy to make a formal written reply to your request, ma'am.
Salamat para doon, Attorney Tago. And pwede bang makuha din yung commitment ng DOJ? Sino nga po ang nandirito para sa DOJ? Comsec, sino yung ating DOJ resource person? Yes, pakibaba po sa floor, sir. Were you able to take the oath today or previously? Yes, sir, if you could come up to a mic. Pwede bang mahingi yung commitment ng department para i-access yung binanggit na mutual assistance treaty soonest? Your name pala, sir, again for the record.
Yes, Madam Chair, good afternoon. Prosecutor Gadula po from DOJ. Yes, we will coordinate with DFA, Madam Sen, regarding that treaty, and we will exert all efforts so that we could be able to get the cooperation of the witness that we would like to get the testimony form.
Thank you, Prosecutor Gatdula. And just back to DFA, kasi kayo nga po daw po yung mas proper person sagutin yung naunang tanong. Itong mga reports of covert activities, foreign covert operations in the Philippines, lumilitaw na po ba sa monitoring ng DFA? Yung revelations, particular ni Wang Fugue, both sa Al Jazeera documentary tapos yung aming Zoom interview sa kanya.
Madam Chair, with respect to any possible covert or espionage cases, the Office of the Treaties and Legal Affairs has not yet received any information with regards to this matter, but we will coordinate with other offices of the Department of Foreign Affairs, particularly our geographic offices and our Office of the Consular Affairs, who has data with respect to passports, the data passport of possible Chinese or foreign citizens who are able to secure a passport with the DFA.
Salamat para doon, Attorney Tago, kasi nung pagkatapos naming ipakita yung Zoom interview kay Wang Fugue, pinakita din po namin yung nakuha naming travel documents nila. So apparently they have passports, itong si Shi Zhejiang at yung Ma Dongli, and may record ng sangkatutak na mga visas na nagamit nila. I think, if I saw correctly, since the 1980s, both CESA visas and at least 2 other kinds of visas. Di ba importante po sa department na posibleng may impormasyon si Shi Zhejiang tungkol sa foreign influence agents dito sa Pilipinas? Kasi kung kayo ay closely monitoring, dapat po ay itong malinaw na action point ay gagawin nyo na po, Attorney.
Ma'am, Madam Chair, with respect to the passport matters, I will defer, ma'am, to our acting director, Von Pangui, ma'am, who is the acting director of the Office of the Consular Affairs.
Okay. Alice Go matatag pa rin na naninindigan na hindi siya especially iya pagkatapos ng kanilang executive session. Mariin niyang itinanggi na wala siyang POGO handler at wala din siyang kinalaman regarding sa mga activities ng POGO. Humingi din si Alice Go ng tulong sa mga senador kay Senator Jinggoy Estrada na tulungan siya para makapag-imbestiga para sa spy accusation niya na nakalap ng committee sa Al Jazeera documentary. Sabi ni Alice Go ay para daw hindi lang siya ang nagmumukhang kawawa dahil siya ang nadidiin sa POGO crime.